YouTube, 2K22 is finally here, and I'm back to bring y'all my official big man build for the park. And like I said, this build is strictly for park. If I were to use this in Rec or Pro-Am, which I rarely play, I would definitely not be playing the big man position. Maybe the 4, but definitely not the 5. I feel like this might get bullied as the 5 in Pro-Am. So first, I've seen a lot of people making their big man power forward. I labbed this build as a power forward and as a small forward, and it got better attributes as a small forward in my opinion, so I'm going with the small forward. Handedness, it don't really matter. I like going right. Jersey number also don't matter. I'm gonna just go to my favorite number, 11. For height, a lot of people also been going 6'8". I feel like I wanted to get a little bit bigger in the paint, be more of a presence defensively, and go 6'9". The only benefit that I did consider for the 6'8" is the elite contact dunks, but I didn't feel like it was that big of a deal to me for me to force myself to go 6'8". So I decided to go 6'9". For the weight, you want to drop it all the way down so you get as much speed. The small forward also gets 2 more speed than the power forward does. The power forward only gets 76 speed, where the small forward gets 78. Wingspan, like I said, I'm gonna be the big man. I want to be as long as possible on the court, so I'm going 7 wingspan. It brings my 3 ball down, but I feel like I'm a good enough shooter that I can be consistent enough with a 77. Especially in this game, I've heard it's a little bit easier to shoot with a lower 3 ball, and 77 is plenty high enough if you know how to time your shots. Body type, I like to go built. Let's get into these attributes. So first, we're gonna get the driving dunk. Like I said, this build cannot get elite contact dunks. So instead, I'm gonna just go and settle for the pro contact dunks. And all you need for the pro contact dunks is 85 driving dunks. So I'm gonna stop it there. There's no need for me to put it any higher. That's just taking attribute points away from me. Driving layup 73. Standing dunk, I'm gonna put at an 80 just for the badges, and I'm also a big man, so when I get a board, I want to be able to just jump up and go dunk it. I don't want to have to lay it up, do a little soft little layup every time. Next, I'm gonna move to the shooting. Next, the shooting. You get 23 shooting badges, and it also brought your close shot up to a 52, which made you have 18 finishing badges, which is pretty solid. I'm gonna skip playmaking. We're gonna go down the defensive rebounding, max everything except for the block. If you want to max the block, you can, but the reason I didn't, you're gonna see later on, is because I could fit something else into the build, and I think that's what makes this build really, really unique. So if you put this at a 97, you can get Hall of Fame Rim Protector and Hall of Fame Intimidator. But I feel like I didn't need it at Hall of Fame, especially since they're such expensive badges. At Hall of Fame, they're both like 6 attribute points each. Not attribute points, badge points each. So I feel like at that point it just wasn't worth it. That's about half my badge. Not half, but it feels like a good chunk of my badges just off them 2 badges on Hall of Fame. So I decided to not even worry about that, and I dropped it down to a 90. So then you go to physicals, max everything except for vertical. Like I said, I'm only going for the pro contact dunk packages. So all you need for that is a 70 vertical. There's no reason for me to go higher. I'm just wasting attributes. Stamina, I don't feel like this needs to be max. I'll leave it at 90. Especially once you get gym rat, it'll go up to like a 94, stuff like that. Now here's my favorite part of the build. Max out speed with ball. Ball handle, put it at a 75. Pass accuracy gets up to a 90. You get 24 playmaking badges, which ends up being 18 finishing, 23 shooting, 24 playmaking, and 31 defensive badges. That's crazy. So let's go get straight into the primary takeover and the secondary takeover. So for the primary, I'm gonna go with a defensive one. I'm gonna go with the paint intimidation. I want to be when I get my takeover, I don't want it to be possible to score in the paint. I mean, I know it's gonna be possible, but this will make it damn near impossible to score in the paint. And next, my favorite thing about this build is it is a great facilitator. So I'm gonna continue that theme, and I'm gonna go with the team ratings boost. It gives a large boost to your teammates' offensive abilities for a specific period of time. I think that goes perfectly with the theme of this build and where I want to go with this build. So next I'm gonna show y'all the badges that this build gets. It's gonna be crazy. Also, it comes up, it's a two-way pass first wing. And I mean, you can't get a better comparison than LeBron James. I mean, everybody has their own opinion, but LeBron James as a comparison, that's pretty crazy. Now let's look at these badges. First, I gotta set this to a 99. Alright, for finishing, I'm going silver limitless takeoff, silver posterizer, silver rise up, gold slithery. For Lob City finisher, I feel like it's never really necessary to put it higher than silver. It works just fine on silver, so I'm gonna just save some badge points there. So now I have one left. I'm gonna put it on putback boss, just so I can unlock those putback animations. Next for shooting, I'm pretty sure everything here is silver, which is just fine. Like I said, I feel like I'm a consistent enough shooter, especially with silver badges. The silver badges are really solid, or they have been in the years past, so I'm expecting the same this year. So we're going silver blinders, corner specialist, limitless. Then we're gonna go over here to green machine, dead eye, catch and shoot. Then it is sniper. I'm missing one somewhere. What am I missing? Hot zone hunter, obviously. All right, so that's my shooting badges, all silver. I feel like that's gonna be perfect. It's 8 silver badges, and they're all pretty daggum good on silver. Playmaking, this is my favorite part of the build. You get so many badges, such great attributes. It'll help your teammates out so much, and I love being a team player. So for bailout, I'm going silver. You get dimer on gold. That is insane. And this badge here, y'all may not know what it is. It's a new badge in the game, post playmaker. This is when, if you're in the post and you kick the ball out to your guard and he shoots it, he'll get a boost. And also after you get an offensive rebound and kick it to your guard, he'll get a boost on that too. So I feel like this badge is gonna be huge, especially once I get it on gold. Next, I'm gonna go to quick first step on silver. Then I also get bullet passer on gold, which is great. Floor general, again, facilitator, helping my teammates boost their attributes. That's huge right there. And I have 2 left, and I'm gonna put it on needle threader. And lastly, the defense and rebounding. This is where I have the most badge points, 31. And it's the same thing kind of with the Lob City finisher. In following years, a lot of these badges were just fine on silver. So to start the year, I'm gonna test them out on silver again, because most years you don't need to boost them up higher than silver. They work just fine there. So for brick wall, we're gonna go silver. Intimidator, gold. That's it for this column. Then we're gonna go rebound chaser. I wish I could have got this a little higher, but with all the other things this build can do, I'm fine with it being on silver. Menace, this is also a new badge. While you're guarding and staying in front of your opponent, their attributes will drop if good defense is being played. I feel like this badge could be really effective. So I'm gonna start off with it on gold. Chase down, same thing. I think it's just fine on silver. Box, same. Clamps, I wish I had enough attribute points to put it on gold in case there's ever a situation where I have to switch and guard somebody on the perimeter. But I don't think that's going to happen enough for it to come back and bite me in the butt. Maybe every now and then I'll have to switch over. But mostly I'm going to just be hedging so my guard can get back. So I think I'll be just fine with it on silver. Next we have Intimidator. Interceptor, I'm going to have that on gold. That's a huge badge to have. And lastly, I have Rim Protector. Actually, I have one more. Oh, I forgot. Bronze Pickpocket. So now, that is the build, guys. This may be the best, if not one of the best, center builds in the game. Well, not really center, it's just big man, but in the park you're playing the big man, so I just say center. But yeah, it's a pretty well-rounded build. I think it's going to be an elite build in the game, and I really appreciate you for watching the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Peace.